Good evening from South Philadelphia. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, no question, there's one direction this Sixers team is going. It's taken a lot of trust and no question, a lot of patience.
Ed, I hear what you're saying, and the Sixers are on the up and up. But let's remember who built the foundation. Sam Hinkie deserves a lot more credit. I know this new management has taken them to new heights, but it all started with Mr. Hinkie.
Well, the fans in Philadelphia are reaping the rewards right now. The opening tip won by the Sixers, and we're underway here in Philadelphia. Otto Porter with a piece.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
To Markkanen. Jay, 27 wins a year ago for the Bulls. What can this team be?
They have the potential to be a playoff team, but in order for that to happen, a lot of guys need to take that major next step in their careers. Lauri Markkanen needs to step up. Chris Dunn, his backup role. What position will he play at the PG spot? Wendell Carter, their first-round draft pick, and also Jabari Parker. He is the key cog in this wheel. If he is healthy and plays to the level of expectation that we know he can, this team can make the playoffs.
Team foul number 1 for the Bulls.
Zach LaVine has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 82%. First one, counted.
Good shot.
Goes 2 for 2. Stuffs it down with authority.
Woo! This rookie is a high flyer. He brings that kind of pro-am vibe to the NBA, and it's fun to watch.
No good. Defense catching a break there.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Otto Porter, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 78% at the line. And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. To Tobias Harris. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Can't connect.
Ed, I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals series in their history?
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named MJ. But, Jay, think about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight Finals wins. Dunn to Levine. Time to shoot for the Bulls. Dunn. Couldn't keep it in. It's out off Chris Dunn. To Tobias Harris. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Time to shuffle things up.
Number 13.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Butler. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
The free throw, good. Caps off the 3-point play. The lead is 4. Chicago possession. Knocked loose. And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. Levine to Markkanen. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Hey, look, this is a new wave. If a young cat catches you sleeping on the wrong night, it's definitely going to get 1 million+ views the next day.
To Markkanen. Rebound cleared by Philly. To Embiid. And he hits.
This has been a good first quarter for him so far. That wasn't an easy shot, but he was able to knock it down and add to their lead.
Bulls with the basketball. To Markkanen. Cruises inside for 2.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
To Redick. For 3. Defenders could lose sleep with this guy. J.J. Redick, well defended, still knocks it down.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the 3.
To Wendell Carter. Lets it fly from long range. And the rebound taken by Butler. You've got to get that one to go.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
to Butler. Slam dunk.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Now a steal by Philly. Big finish at the rim. Deep three at the buzzer. First quarter's complete. The 76ers have the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Bulls with the rock. Has a look. Sixers with the rebound. To Redick. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
There you go. Finally, shoot your shot.
To Porter. Here comes the screen. Wide open look, won't go.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still you got to make that one.
To Butler. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Knocked loose. Porter, tough matchup against Butler. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Brunson to Butler. Not that time.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Nice pass to get things going. Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now. And this... Substitutions. 4-3. Won't go down. To Redick. Fires the three. He was all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Sixers able to clear the rebound. To Embiid. Tobias Harris snatching it out of the air. Sixers have the basketball. And the basket good at the rim.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
To Chris Dunn. Trying to cash in. Deep two there. Won't go.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
The assist from number 45, Denzel Valentine.
To Embiid. Joel Embiid. 3 for 3 in this first half.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Won't go down. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
And scores. Strong take. Deep three at the buzzer. First half in the books. And a great start for the 76ers.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Chicago basketball.
Hold on.
And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
That's his second.
All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. Levine to Chris Dunn. And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late. Chris Dunn at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 69% at the line. Misses the first. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second.
Oh, yeah, it's me and you.
To Embiid. Redick. J.J. Redick. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Porter sizing up Butler. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Redick. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
To Chris Dunn. Add 2 points to the board.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
To Tobias Harris. Whoa, what a finish.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Markkanen to Porter. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Tobias Harris. Redick. The drive, right to the basket. Runner's good there.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Dunn to Porter. Tobias Harris pins it.
That kid, he sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Rises for the slam.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Chicago with the possession to Porter. Gets it in the left corner. Joel Embiid tips it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Dunn. Now pass stolen by the Sixers. To Embiid. A big finish at the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Porter. To Chris Dunn. From the painted area, won't go down. To Butler. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. You on top. Jimmy Butler. Contested 3. He buries it. We talk so much about who are the MVP candidates, but there are other guys who are so valuable to their teams, and Jimmy Butler at the forefront of that list.
I have a phrase that I use when I describe players like Jimmy Butler. It's called most valuable mentality. There are certain players that approach the game with a certain mindset every single day that they will do anything possible to win the ball game. He plays with his heart and soul every single possession and every night, and he will leave it on the court if that means he can win the ball game.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go down. That's going to be out of bounds. It's Chicago ball. Off the mark. Surprised he took that one. There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete, and the 76ers have to be feeling good. It's been a compelling game.
Substitutions, Chicago. Substitutions, Philadelphia.
cutter, watch the cutter, man. Swing coming right, swing coming right, swing coming
To
right.
Lopez. Robin Lopez. Better late than never. That was his first shot. And it goes down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Butler. From long range. And Jimmy Butler all in stride. Catch and shoot three is good.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch. But great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind.
Stuffs it down with authority.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Levine. Beyond the arc for three. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Jimmy Butler for two. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. 19-footer at the buzzer. The Sixers are victorious as they win this one in blowout fashion. That does it for my partner.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.